I guess I just thought I'd drop by and see how you're doing. It's been a while, hasn't it? Oh, my goodness. You look as fine as last time. I didn't expect to see you like this. Oh, sorry. I hope I didn't barge in unappreciated or anything. I meant to respect your privacy. It's just nobody answered the door, so I figured you was out or something, and I was gonna leave you a present here. My favorite candy. Nothing personal. I just thought it would be the good thing to come back to, you know? And with you, it's different every single time. Well, I'm glad to see that you're here, though I'm sorry to say that I woke you. I know it's a bit unannounced or excused or anything like that, but I'm real proud of you. You know what you did yesterday? Of course, you got that saving job. You managed to save all those people. I'm honestly real happy about that. I didn't expect anyone to do that dirty job. A lot of people would have shied away from that. They would have let people die out there, but you didn't. And that's why you're someone after my own heart. You're someone who I look up to a lot. Someone who I'm proud to say that I know. And you're my gummy bear. You always will be, 'cause you're so sweet. Now, what you say, gummy bear, we go out and get some food. Not just the sweets or anything. I know you like to eat the healthy stuff, too. Don't think that I went and forgot about you or something. I would never do that. Wouldn't dream of it, 'cause I'd miss you too bad if I forgot. All about you. I'm practically thinking about you all the time at the job. Now I'm not sure how to face myself. Because me without you just doesn't feel right. Look, I know I'm always about that food and stuff, but I wanted to treat you nicely today and take you to a dance. I hope that's not something bad to ask you or anything. It's something I'm not too fond of myself, at least in normal circumstances. Mostly because not many people want to dance with someone as big as me. Usually I'm used to people thinking me something fierce. Either good or bad. Once they know me, it's kind of good. So I guess I got a decent personality, but... Gummy bear, would you mind taking this dance with me later? I want to make it something special. Make it a dance you'll remember with someone who treats you right. Someone who makes you feel special. I know I said that about 1,000,000 times, but I want it to be something real special. I hope you don't mind. Me taking you places, going to fancy links and stuff like that. I didn't want you to think that I was just gonna let you be. Something like that. I couldn't. I wouldn't let myself, you know. I have to make sure I spoil you just a bit. If I didn't, I couldn't call myself a good man. I always want to strive to that. My mom always taught me, you know. And I want it to be something real special between us. I don't just want to have what other people have. Since I met you, Gummy Bear, it just makes me happy. Don't think for a second I don't appreciate you. I'm not sure I'd know what to do without you. It would have made me feel like I just don't have a place. I felt like that for a lot of years, you know. It was something that was near and dear to my heart. Getting somebody who understands me. Getting someone who can really talk about things. Takes my talking around. It doesn't just leave it at a dead silence or something. You always make me feel like that. Like I can speak my mind. Not have to worry about so much. And I'm proud of you. Real proud of you. What you did today just proves that I made the right choice in calling you my gummy bear. Just let it be known that I'm happy that we didn't end up friends. I know what I said last time and I mean it. I wouldn't have wanted you to force yourself for anyone. Never do that. Not even for me. I want you to be you. You don't gotta put on a show for me. Now if you do it for some people, I understand if they're giving you trouble. But you won't have to deal with that alone. From now on, you can count on your man to take care of things if you ever need it. I won't let a single thing get in between us, you hear me? Gummy Bear, you mean the world to me. You mean more than an all-you-can-eat meal. And I mean the all-you-can-eat, where they never run out. Look, just between you and me, if I could choose to never be hungry again, and maybe have an infinite supply of food too, I'd choose you. It's just not the same, you know. Anything without you, I couldn't even imagine it. You make me happy. You make me real happy, you know that? It's not just the happiness you get one day and it goes away the next. I know what we got, Gummy Bear. It's gonna be something special. Oh, who am I kidding? It's already something special. Ever since I met you, it's been non-stop fun. Whether we're eating a snack or watching something and eating a snack, it's been a roller coaster of things that I like. Each and every one of them having to do with you. Now, you can paint it one way or the other, but you still pin the same tail on a donkey. And to that I'll say, thank you for being so true, Gummy Bear. I appreciate who you are. I'm proud of you. I've only said it 1,000,000 times, but I guess it just overflows in my heart. A big man has a big heart sometimes, and I want to put that heart to good use. I don't just want it to be something that you come over here once and then have some time, and then it goes away or something, get distant. I'm sorry, but we'll never have that problem, because I will never leave you alone, Gummy Bear. I wouldn't even know how. Now, before you say anything else, let's, get going to our date. I'd be right happy to listen to you as we walk, but I'd like to get moving, because daylight's a-burning. And just between you and me, I really like the daytime. I really want to enjoy it with you, because honestly, you remind me of the sunshine. By the way, Gummy Bear, thank you for even making the time to come out with me like this. And I couldn't even imagine if it wasn't with you. I'm kind of sick of people right now. Had a lot of people giving me trouble for just doing my job. They thought I was the villain. Took a long time to explain it. But safe to say, they're just not like you, Gummy Bear. They can't see a nice man on the inside. They just see me for the outside. But I think we've both dealt with that, haven't we? People judging us for things they shouldn't. They have no right to judge us for our looks. Oh, I'm not sure why you don't have more confidence in yours. Baby, you are so fine. You don't have to be worried about anything. You are such a cutie. And I don't think you'll ever really understand it like I do. You don't see it like that. But that modesty is also why I kinda love you. You just gotta love yourself a little bit more. We'll get to that. Trust me, Gummy Bear, when I'm done with you, you're gonna love yourself all day. Mostly 'cause you'll see how much I love you. And I figure it must be contagious to a certain extent, you know? And even if I have to face those demons of yours, I don't mind. Trust me, I've dealt with demons myself. I've had plenty of them, hiding, trying to get to me, telling me I'm overweight and I can't help it. But personally, I figure my quirk's worth that. And I don't even care about that. You think that having a round body like mine means that I'm not trying my best in the world? Anyone who thinks that is just blind. They don't know what they're talking about. They think they understand the world from a rose-tinted glass. And you know what they say about that? You get sick of drinking rose glasses. But you know, Gummy Bear, one thing that I like a lot about you is how positive you are. You give me so much hope, you know? You give me so much to look forward to and so much to appreciate. When I went in your house, you were so kind to me. I know we're dating now, but still there's some people who are dating that you'd be surprised they weren't enemies. I mean, the ways they talk to each other, I'd never talk to you that way. I think you deserve the world, you know that, Gummy Bear? And I'm always gonna be that way. I don't know how not to. I figure you should treat others like you want to be treated yourself, and the best way to do that is to really care about them. I don't like doing things fake. I know a lot of people do, but I can never be like those fellas. It's just not who I am, and I never will be. So you can trust if you trust one thing about me, It's that I'm going to stand up to you and stand up for you, because I'll only stand up against that bad side of you. And I'll tell you every single day how beautiful you are. And I'll tell you just how much I love you and why. That's why you'll never have to live another day where you don't feel appreciated, because I appreciate you. Oh, you're making me blush here. I can't not when you're so beautiful and in my arms like that. I wouldn't trade anything in the world for this moment. Able to feel you this close. I'm feeling extra soft today. And you know, that softness always makes me stronger. It always helps me to use my quirk better and to look out for you too. I want you to stay safe in these arms. Even when we're on a date or something, I want it to be something special. I don't just want it to be another date. I want it to be a date you're proud to have gone through, just like another day we're living through. I don't just want the society to be better or something. I just want you to feel special is all. Man, it might be because I'm such a softie sometimes, but when I see you like that, well, I guess anytime I see you, I feel like telling you I love you. And it's just something that I gotta do. Something down deep inside of me makes me want to say it. And hold you like this. I wouldn't mind if we stayed right here for the rest of the day. I'm not very picky, you know. It's just there's something about me. Something about the way we are. It's just different. It feels different to me. I've never really had someone to call my own before. But I am not gonna make the mistake that I've seen so many others make. Not appreciating what I have. The most beautiful, wonderful, and perfect teddy bear I've ever known. I wouldn't trade or change a thing about you, you know. I want to make that clear. Sure, everyone has their faults, but if you weren't just a bit matey, or just a bit the way you are, I couldn't take it. It would be too sad, you know. And I'll help you deal with that troubles that you have. I know that sometimes it's way too easy to get into a habit, a bad habit at that. But I won't let you, you know. I'll keep you right on track with what you set your goals to be, and I won't let it be anything else. Believe it or not, I can be pretty strict about things, but I'd only do it with your consent and a promise that that's what you really want with yourself. I'm afraid it's just not something I could do without you being a big part of it. It just wouldn't be the same, you know? Just like doing hero stuff now. Just doesn't feel the same if I can't look at you sometimes. I keep pictures of you in my phone, ready to go whenever I'm feeling in doubt. You give me a lot of energy and a lot of happiness. Not just here, but all over the place. Whenever I'm taking a tough job, I just remember, can't let anything bad happen to myself, because I gotta come home to you. I gotta make sure you have someone positive in your life, because I know how many negatives there were. I know how hard it was. And it breaks my heart just to think about that. That someone would have mistreated you. That someone made you frown, took away your smile. And I could never handle that. And anyone who tries to do it, it doesn't matter how good they are, I won't let them do it. I won't let them even get near you to even try to. And that's what all this quirk is good for, too. Not just being a great big shield for people, but protecting you. And that's what I prize it on. If I could do anything, sacrifice anything, I do it to protect you. You know, a lot of people be jealous about things. They be envious of others and always focusing on what they don't have. It kinda pisses me off, to be honest with you. Why can't people be more appreciative of what they do have? And I know it's not always easy when it's mostly bad, but isn't mostly bad just looking at the bad? Maybe I'm too simple about it, but I just want people to be happier. I don't want them to feel like they gotta do this or that. No, I want them to be able to be themselves. But sometimes that's not an easy one to do, you know. Being yourself is a lot of work, you know. And sometimes I feel like if I don't give them something to hold on to, and just understand, they're just gonna be out there on a limb. Then I blame myself easy. I try not to, but it's easy to, you know. When you feel like you're letting people down, it's easy to be hard on yourself. I know you do that too sometimes. You feel like you gotta look out for so many people, and that doesn't always work in your favor. You try and take care of so many that you forget that you gotta take care of yourself. And then all of a sudden everything piles up against you. And that's what I'm here for. To bear that burden with you. You're an excellent hero. And one that has my utmost respect. You're a hard worker. You know that? Someone who works hard and plays hard. And I really appreciate that. Well, nothing like a good snack around here. I couldn't help it. Whenever the conversation gets a little darker or something, I gotta snap out of it, get a little sugar and go on. But honestly, honey, you're my gummy bear, the sweetest of all. Make me feel like I'm full when I kiss you. And that's what I'm proud of. That I can help protect that smile. That I can help protect you as a person. And maybe you can help protect me too. From all those people who would judge me. All those people who would judge us for being together. I don't want them to win. The people that hold hate in their heart. I don't want that to ever be a thing for us. I want to keep true to my word. And always strive to make things better, not worse. You can call me old-fashioned if you like. But I'll never stop being me. I'll never stop being in love with you either. I can feel it in my heart. I trust my heart, indubitably so. I can't stop trusting my heart because if I do, then what else am I gonna trust? My brain? I mean, I'm not saying I got a bad head on my shoulders or something, but it's not like that. It's not always about the braining. The braining's fine and all, and some people do well with that, like Sir Night-Eye. Everyone like that doing the braining stuff, but I'm more for action. A man who also likes to live by his words. I might be a little emotionally driven, but I also really believe what I say. And I want to make sure my integrity defines me. That I'm not just someone who's wishy-washy with their words. I'd hate to be someone like that. Because I know how frustrating it is. You hear two sides of the same story, right from the same person's mouth. Yeah, it's not a very good thing, you know. Oh, trust me, it gets real annoying when it's someone you trust. Them talking two sides of the story. I wish they'd pick a side, even if it wasn't one I liked. Oh, sorry. I'm a bit of an emotional eater. So when I get upset or sad, I gotta take a snack. It resets my mood and gives me a nice moment to appreciate life. And appreciate the fact that I got my gummy bear right here. I hope I'm not boring you to death with my conversation or something. It sure seems like you're enjoying yourself with that smile. I really like that smile of yours, Gummy Bear. I wouldn't trade it for the world. I'd reckon that's a smile once in a lifetime. The type of smile you'd never see anywhere else. And I'm proud to have it as a part of my life. A part of a moment that I'll cherish for the rest of my life. Now, it may just be me overreacting or something, but I want you to know. When I say that, I'm real proud. I really am. And when I say I want you to be sure of yourself before you ever allow anyone as close as I have been, I want you to cherish yourself. Never sell that beautiful gummy bear of mine any shorter than anything else. You gotta cherish yourself, okay? I promise to you, I'll protect you. But you gotta care for yourself too, you know. It doesn't work as a one-way street. You can't just have love and kindness and then have nothing. If for some reason you don't love who you are, I'll be sure to take my time and teach you all those good things about yourself. Starting firstly with that smile of yours. It brightens up anyone's day who sees it. Just ask anyone. Trust me, it's not just for me, even if I wish it was sometimes. You know what, Gummy Bear? I'm proud to say that that's not the only one. You see, that's just it, Gummy Bear. I'm so proud of the time we do get. I just want to hold you up like this. Oh, it's something real special to me. Just like that. Holding you up on my shoulders, giving you a piggyback ride. I do so like it, you know. Just like I love time with you. It makes my heart flutter like I'm a schoolboy still. You know what makes me so happy? Every time I get to see you laugh, hear you, and see that smile that I see, it makes me feel so much hope, you know. It makes me feel like I could be anything I want to be, and that you'd still accept me. You look past my looks, and you see me so happy. You always make me smile. I'm getting embarrassed here, blushing over you. But can you blame me? It's 'cause you're so damn cute. And everything we do, let's do together. Let's make sure it's something that we always can believe in. Whether it's here or business or something else in personal life, I want to marry you someday. I want it to be one of those marriages that lasts, and it's the one that you talk about when you're old and wrinkly. Unless we don't get old and wrinkly and we stay all puffy and nice. You know, I wouldn't mind that one bit. If I get to eat more food without having any problems, if I get to enjoy life with you, then I could just kiss you forever. Enjoy that sweet smell and taste of you. Devour you in the best way. That's what my dreams are made of, you know. By the way, on a serious note, thank you very kindly for always listening to me. I know I can ramble sometimes and just go on about nothing, but it's just because I'm so comfortable with you. And I want you to be comfortable too. I know how much you struggle with things, and I don't want it to be something like that. A life that's a struggle, it's still worth it, but it's still something that's you can make a little better if you work together, you know? And I don't want to just stop like that. I want to give you kisses all over. I want to show you how much I love you, my little gummy bear. Oh, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm glad you're not that little. I'm glad that you're the right size for me. You're just the right size that it makes me feel comfortable. I don't feel so self-hating, self-loathing. I never was that kind of person, but I don't want you to be either. Promise me, when you got those bad thoughts going on, you'll let me take them away from you. Give you a snack and hold you nice. You can enjoy a meal, a kiss, and a hold all at once. Now, I'd say we're about ready for a nice little snack ourselves. Enjoying something like our company might as well be a tasty morsel. You're so beautiful, you know that. And every time I get to peek into those eyes, I get lost in them. When I get to hold you, and I mean really hold you, have something to hang on to, it makes me feel like I'm so safe. Like I got someone to hold me down. So I'm not just gonna fly around like a big fat balloon. Oh, you know you make me feel something so much. So much love and so much care. Makes me blush every single time, and I just want to treat you right. I want to make sure every single day we have together is a day you want to remember for the rest of your life. A day you don't want to forget. No matter what happens, I'll make it the best I know how. That's a promise from me to you. And you know, since I got a bigger heart than most, then I gotta make sure that promise is that much bigger, that much more special, and that much more pure. I think a lot of things in this world aren't too pure, but I want to make this something that's extra. And I don't even want to make it something about me and you, just that. No, I want to make it about our hearts together, as one. Not just as individuals or something like that. I'm sorry if I get a little wordy sometimes. Sometimes I'm not sure how to say it. I'm not the best with words or anything like that. But can you blame me when you're so damn beautiful? You make my heart quiver like that and skip a beat. Makes me just want to kiss you. Forget about all the tough things in the world, but I know that's not going to make them go away. Takes hard work from both of us. And I want to kiss those bad memories of yours away. All those times you thought yourself disgusting or bad, or someone else told you something terrible. I'll replace all those bad memories with good ones. You just gotta trust me. Do you trust me, Gummy Bear? Do you trust me to make sure you stay healthy and on track, in love and happy? Do you trust me to maybe be your fiancé? I don't mean right now. I wouldn't want to rush something like that. I want to enjoy these times when we can be in just a simple relationship, and then work our way up as we feel ready. I want it to be a relationship that's like a dream come true, like a cloud in the sky, so free and happy. I don't want it to be a cloudy day, but just enough that it's not so harsh in the sunlight. You know what I mean? One of those perfect days for a picnic. That's why I thought we'd come here, have a nice picnic, go in the park like this, and enjoy ourselves something beyond what words can just do. I don't want the words to define everything. I want the actions to, if that makes sense to you. I want my actions to mean something to you. I don't just want my gummy bear to feel this way or that. I want my gummy bear to feel everything happy. Because that's what you deserve, Gummy Bear. You've got a beautiful body and you should be proud of yourself. Even proud of that tummy. It's a nice amount. You don't gotta go to extremes, you know. You don't gotta go too much or too little. And I'll help you wherever I can. And if we have to do something together, and we have to try something new, I don't mind trying all the frickin' world. Almost said a bad word there. Still trying to break myself of them. I used to say I used to have a potty mouth like a sailor. But 5 times a Wednesday, I couldn't do it to myself. I wanted to be someone more wholesome. Because I feel like there's a lot of power in things that are gentle. Things that are really from the heart. And I don't want it to be something like that, where it's convoluted with everything else. You get lost in what you're trying to say. Someone misunderstands because there's a harsh word in there, and whoops, you just made a mess of the whole thing. And well, I guess I can take that as you understand, don't you? Don't mind if I do, Gummy Bear. Those lips of yours are so sweet. Why don't I show you my other form? I learned how to do it a few times, but you probably already know that. Here's what it is. I hope I'm not too rugged of a man for you. Especially not in this form, but I like to make you feel extra special. In the best way I know how. Spoiling my gummy bear with lots of love and kisses. Appreciating my gummy bear's flavor. And this beautiful body of yours, gummy bear. I wouldn't dream of changing a damn thing on it. And I want you to be sure that I love you. From these beautiful thighs that are so kissable to this beautiful tummy I could kiss forever. I could kiss you for an eternity. All over the place, gummy bear. Don't you tempt me now. I really will. I might just do it. Right here, right now. Give you my everything, gummy bear. Kiss that tummy a few thousand times. Kiss those thighs, those legs, those arms, that cute chest of yours, those beautiful hands that I love so much to hold. Those eyes I could stare into forever. That's you, gummy bear. It all comes together to make the most beautiful person in my whole world. And the one I want more than anything right now. Gummy bear. Be mine, won't you? Just leave everything to your man. You don't have to worry about a thing, baby. I'm gonna smother you in love so thick and sweet, you won't be able to think anything bad of it or of yourself. I gotta make sure I take down those bad voices. I know how persistent they can be. Calling yourself names. Well, I'll call you beautiful, my gummy bear, and the tastiest one in this world. A savory conversation with you's worth more than all you can eat buffet. And I refuse to let anyone take that smile away from my precious gummy bear. So, pardon me, but I'm gonna eat you up. My baby. Can you feel it? All the love I've got for you. Baby. Baby. You know I can't let you go like that. I gotta make sure I take good care of you like that. I gotta be as amazing as I can be. Right to the very last moment. When I make sure you feel loved, I gotta make sure it's true love. I gotta make sure I'm gentle with you. And that when I say I love you, I stand by those words to the day I die. My gummy bear, my baby, my one and only. I love you so much. How you make me feel. It's almost legal. How you been making me feel so much. I love you. Beyond love you. My gummy bear. Gummy bear. Gently now. Just relax. I promise you can trust me. Just like that. It's as simple as that. True love always speaks louder than anything else. Isn't that right, honey? I love you so much. And I love you and I always will. Gummy bear, you make me feel so much. I don't know how to put it into words. I love you, baby. Please. Yeah, just like this. I love you forever. And that kiss, all over the place, as messy or crazy as it could be. I'd choose to make a mess with you than have anyone else in the world. My gummy bear. I really gotta spoil you good, gummy bear. Because you deserve it. And I want you to know every song that plays in my heart, it's always got you in it. Every snack I dream of in my dreams is getting replaced by you. Slowly but surely, you make me feel more whole, more wholesome, and more soft than anything in this world. I love you, honey. And won't you never change, always be my gummy bear. From the tummy right here that I love to kiss and rub, to these sweet legs, just the right amount of thickness, the right amount of jiggle to them. I love them. And I love you, gummy bear. I love you forever and ever. You're my forever love, gummy bear. And I like to go into this form and make sure I can cuddle with you something fierce. I want you to melt into the warmest, softest cuddles you've ever had. I want to caress that body of yours and make sure you always feel warm and cozy. I promise you, I'd never be too crazy with things. Well, I can be pretty crazy at times, but I try and make sure it's only times when you tell me to be crazy. I think I much like spoiling you. It makes me feel happy, you know. From dawn till dusk, I could kiss you and get lost. Some days I just want to go around, enjoying a nice walk with you, enjoying some snacks. I could enjoy a whole lot more just being able to hold you, just being able to talk to you about nothing, tell you how much I love it, and it's a self-fulfilling fantasy of mine, being able to see you thrive, happy, extremely so. All I could ask for is you. I just want to see you happy and living that dream you always had. The one you haven't told me about yet, but I'm sure you're gonna. I'd love to hear all about it. You see, when you talk about something you love, you get this spark in your eye. And it's the most surefire way to make me smile. Seeing that glint in your eye, it makes me feel like a new man. A new man who can't get enough of you. And it just really makes my heart glisten with a whole lot of hope, too. I don't always have too much hope, you know. Sometimes I even had some depressive episodes in my life. But you helped me out of them. The ones that would be, I can't anymore. So let me be your shield, your cuddles, your man, who protects you from everything this world doesn't understand or accept about you. Because I accept all of it. You're beautiful, wonderful, and my other half. and I refuse to let anyone in this world tell you otherwise. And if they do, they'll see real quick. I got a stern side to me too. If they piss off the bowl, they get the horns. Well, or in this case, they get sent flying with fat. If you think for a second I would let them get away with it, well, then you aren't rightfully thinking. You just assuming I'm gonna let someone get away with disrespecting my love? No. Nobody does that. They disrespect you, they disrespect me. And I refuse to let that go easy. Respect's a big thing to me, as well as tender love. And if people don't show kindness to each other, we would never make it in this world. That's why I gotta correct them. Anyone who would do something like that, well, they're getting the sass. They're getting the stern side, and they're gonna get the horns. Let me tell you. Don't you worry. No matter what happens, baby, you're my gummy bear, and no one can take that away. Not a single person, not anywhere. They can try, but they'll fail every time. And that's just straight facts. Why don't we just spend the night like this, in each other's arms, enjoying the nice comfort, the warmth of another, and all these sweet things we can say. I love you, gummy bear. Don't you ever forget that now. You hear me? Good. Wouldn't want you to get into a habit of forgetting things and me having to remind you. Unless you like that kind of thing. And I'll be happy to all over the place.